guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to solve day 27 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today I'm going to solve problem number 2976, minimum cost to convert string. Okay, so in this problem, you are given two zero indexed strings, source and target, both of length n and consisting of lowercase English letters. Okay, so see this example number one. So source is given to us, target is given to us, both are having same length, right, and both consist of only lowercase English letters. Okay, now you are also given a two zero indexed character arrays, original and changed, and an integer array cost, where cost of I represents the cost of changing the character original I to the character changed I. Okay, so that simply means, see, this is one char array original, right? This is one char array, this is one char array, and this is cost given to us, right? So converting this A to this B, we have cost 2. Okay, that's the simple meaning. Okay, so just see the index. So this A is at 0th index, and here in changed this is also at 0th index, and cost here this 2 is at 0th index. Okay, so it simply means in original array, char array, when we are going to convert A to this B, we are going to get the cost as 2. Okay, so that's the simple meaning of this one. Okay, so you start with the string source. In one operation, you can pick a character X from the string and change it to the character Y at a cost of Z if there exists any index J such that cost of J is equal to Z and original of J is equal to X and changed of J is equal to Y. Okay, we have to return the minimum cost to convert the string source to the string target using any number of operations. If it is impossible to convert source to target, then we have to return -1. And note that there may exist indices ij such that original of j is equal to original of I and changed of j is equal to changed of I. Okay, so these cases are also possible. Okay, so now let's understand example number 1. Okay, so here in source we have this string given to us abcd, right, and in target we have this string given to us acbe. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to change this a to a. Okay, so it is already there, so I don't need to do anything else. I need to change this b to this C. Okay, so this is one thing that I need to do, B to C, and then after that I need to change this C to B. Okay, so this is what we need to do, C to B, and after that we need to change this D to E. Okay, so these three things we have to do, and if we are able to convert this source to target, then we have just return the total cost. Okay, in the end we have two char arrays given to us. One is original char array, and then we have changed char array, and cost is given to us, right? So B to C. Okay, so first let's try to change B to C. So here in my original char array, B is available at this index. Okay, this is nothing but my index number 1. Okay, so here I am changed, let's see this one index. Okay, so at one index we have C. Okay, so I can easily convert B to C, and in what cost, 5 cost. Okay, so here I am going to write 5. Okay, so is there any other way to convert B to C? So let's see. B, okay, there is no other way. Okay, so in original char array there is only one B. Okay, so there is no other option. So now after that we have to change C to B. Okay, so in original I see C is 2 times. One is here, one is here. This is at index number 2, and here this B is at index number 2, right? So I can convert C to B, and here in index 2 5 is there. Okay, so here C to B, there is one way I can convert it in cost 5. Okay, is there any other way? So let's see. So if I just select this C, now this C is at index number 3. Okay, and here at index 3 we have E available. Okay, at index 3. Okay, now E. So can I convert this E to B? So here see, at index number 4 we have E here, and at index number 4 we have B here. Okay, so this is one more path, na? C to E and then E to B. This is also one path, na? If I just convert this C at index number 3 to index number 3, this changed E, then I convert this E at index 4 to this B at index 4. Okay, so this is one more path. So let's see, if we follow this path, then what is the cost? So if I convert this C, which is at index number 3, to E, which is at index 3. So at index 3 we have cost as 1. Okay, so here in this step I'm getting cost as 1. Okay, then after that if I convert this E which is at index 4 to this B which is at index 4, then we are getting the cost as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this 2 is at index number 4, so then we are getting the cost as 2, right? This 2 is at 4th index. So overall what is the cost that I'm getting? 3 only. So this is much better option, na? We have to return the minimum cost, na? So that is why see, B to C we are directly converting with the cost of 5. Then for C to B, okay, to convert C to B I am using this option, C to E, then E to B. Okay, so from here one thing is clear, that I am going towards Floyd Warshall algorithm, okay, in which we keep track of the shortest path, okay, for all the nodes. Okay, for all the nodes, all the vertices, we keep track of the shortest path possible. So I am going towards Floyd Warshall algorithm which we discussed yesterday. Okay, so same way now after D to, after that I need to change this D to this E. Okay, so here in my original char array D is at this position and E is at this position. Okay, so D is only one time, so D to E cost is what, 20. So here I'm writing 20. Okay, so overall cost that I'm getting here 28. Okay, so this is for example number 1. Okay, so now see, this is example 2. So I need to convert this 4A's to 4B's. Okay, and we have two char arrays given to us, original and changed. Okay, and cost is given to us. Okay, so here can I convert A to B directly? No, I can't convert, but there is one way. If I convert this A to C, okay, A to C, and then I convert C to B, okay, then there is one possible path. Okay, so let's do that. So A to C, what is the cost? A to C cost is 1. Okay, and C to B cost is 2. Okay, so here cost is 2. So overall cost that I'm getting here, 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, right? And we have to change all the 4 A's, right? So 3 into 4 is equal to 12, so 12 is my output. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Okay, so I am moving towards what? Floyd Warshall algorithm. Okay, so now this is a question that we have solved yesterday, right? A26, right? Find the city with the smallest number of neighbors at a threshold distance. Okay, so in this problem also I have implemented Floyd Warshall's algorithm. Okay, so see the code. Okay, so if you guys have solved this problem yesterday using the same code, then today's problem is going to be very simple for you. Okay, so in yesterday's problem, if you see, I have explained about this problem statement first, then I have explained about this thrust algorithm and Floyd Warshall's algorithm. Then later on I have shown you what is this Floyd Warshall algorithm in detail. Okay, so all these things, what are the steps, then comparison I did between the just thrust algorithm and Floyd Warshall algorithm, and the use cases. Okay, in which case we have to use Floyd Warshall algorithm. So when you need the shortest path between all pairs of nodes in a graph, then this is useful, right? And I have explained this with an example. Okay, so all these things I have explained in detail in yesterday's video. So just go and watch that video. I'm going to add the link in the description of my YouTube channel. Okay, so all these formulas, how we derive the formulas in Floyd Warshall algorithm, everything, okay, I have explained there. Okay, so just go and watch it. Now let's come back to our problem now. So now I'm going to do the coding first for this one. So in this problem we have A to Z total 26 vertices. So just like yesterday's problem, so first we have created this 2D array, right, yesterday. So today also I'm going to create one 2D array distance. Okay, and here instead of n I'm going to give 26 because we have vertices from A to Z. Okay, so now let's write the code here. So since we have to return the result in this long, so here I'm going to write long distance is equal to new long 26. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to create one 2D array, right? So in my 2D array we have 26 rows and 26 columns. Okay, now after that, in yesterday's problem what we are doing, we were initializing all the values and set them to max value initially, and then we are also updating the distance of I to I. Let's say A is there, so A to A is going to be 0 only, na? We have to find the paths like this, na? A to B, what is the cost here? Let's say 3. Then B to C, what is the cost? 3. Then C to C cost is 0 only. Okay, so that's what we are doing here. Okay, but initially I am setting all the distances as max value of integer. Okay, so same thing I am going to do here as well. So we are going to initialize distance matrix and set the distance to itself 0. Okay, so here I am going to write for int I is equal to 0, I is less than 26, I plus plus, and then after that I am going to fill the rows. Okay, so arrays dot fill. Let's select my first row. So how I'm going to select my first row? So here I'm going to write distance of I. So here I'm just selecting complete first row. In my first row, 26 column. Okay, and all the columns in my first row I am setting the values as long dot max underscore value. Okay, so this is what we need to do here. Okay, so once this is done, and also from what is to itself distance is 0 now, distance is I to I. Okay, I to I is equal to 0. That's it. Now after that we have to update distances with given costs. Okay, so here in this problem this is given now, right? This A to this B, this is the cost. Okay, this is given to us, so we have to just update this. Okay, so I have to update A to B cost as 2. Okay, so this is what we need to do. So in yesterday's problem, you see, this is what we are doing in this part. Okay, so today also I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay, so here I'm going to do for int I is equal to 0, I is less than this char array length. Okay, original. Okay, so here I'm going to write original dot length and I plus plus. Okay, both original and change are having a same length. Okay, and cost is also having same length, so it will work. And here I am going to take, so we have source this is change A to B. Okay, so here I am creating one variable, let's say int s, and s is nothing but the character at that particular index. So here I'm going to write like this: original, okay, original of I minus A. Okay, if my original of I is equal to A, okay, if my original of I is equal to A, then it is going to give me 0. Okay, and int t, okay, source to target, something like that, you can understand. Okay, s simply means source and t means target. Okay, so here t is equal to changed of I minus A. Okay, so if changed of I 0 right now, so here C value is B. Okay, so B simply means index 1. Okay, so this means 1. So what I'm going to update, I'm going to update distances 0 by 1. Okay, this is what I'm going to update. So here I'm going to write distances S, and here I'm going to update T. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Okay, distances of S T, that simply means 0 to 1. Okay, so A is at something like A is 0 and this is 1. Okay, so I have to create a 2D matrix now. So in my matrix there are total 26 rows. Okay, and same way 26 columns are there. Okay, so I am, if I want to update, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. Okay, so this 0 simply means A, this 1 means B, this 2 means C, here this 1 means 0 is equal to A, this 1 means B, that is 1 index, this is C, that is 2 index. So here S is 0, okay, in case if my character is A, and T is equal to 1 if case my character is B. So 0 here, A 0 1, so 0 1 simply means 0 to 1. Okay, this B. So here I have to write the cost. Okay, so if you guys have already watched my yesterday video, then it is going to be easy for you. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, I'm going to write math dot min, and inside this I'm just going to update this distances of st. Okay, so this distances of st, and here I'm going to write cost of I. Okay, that's it. So there may be such case. Okay, so B2A cost is given to us as 3, and also B2A in one time it is given as 2, so we have to select minimum one only. Okay, so that is why I'm writing like this. Okay, that's it. That's the simple meaning. Okay, so that's it. Now just like yesterday's problem, we are done with this step. Now after that, what we are doing, we are applying this Floyd Warshall algorithm. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I am just going to simply copy this code, paste this code here, and instead of n, I have told you that we are to use 26. Okay, so here I'm going to use 26, here I'm going to use 26. Okay, and here same thing, nothing changed, nothing. Okay, here just in place of integer use long. Okay, since we have values in this right, so that is why instead of integer use long. Okay, and here, yeah, one more thing here, we are using distance now, everywhere distance. Okay, so let's use dist only now for short format. Okay, so let me change to dist everywhere. Okay, dist. Okay, so I hope that we have changed it everywhere, right? dist. Okay, so now, yeah, that's it. So we are done with this step. Now after that, we have to calculate the minimum cost for transforming source to target. Okay, so now I have to write few lines of code. Okay, after that, so this is done. So now let's see what I'm going to do. Since we have to return the answer in long format, so here I'm going to write long result is equal to 0, and then just run one loop. So for int, so we have to convert, let's say, source to target now. So let's iterate over all the source characters one by one. So here I'm going to write int I is equal to 0, I is less than source dot length, and here I plus plus. Okay, and inside this, if this character A is matching with this target first character, okay, so then we don't need to do anything na. So here I'm just going to write one condition, continue, and if now after that I have to check if distances of source dot character I. Okay, so if distances, okay, so here I'm just going to write dist here inside this source dot char at this particular index. Okay, what is the value, then we have to convert it into a number now. So here I'm just going to subtract. Okay, so this is my 2D array. Okay, so here I'm just going to pass this is source now. So now after that, here we have to write target dot char at this particular index, okay, minus a. Okay, so if this is equal to infinity value right now, okay, so here I'm just going to write long dot max underscore value. Okay, so if this is equal to long dot max underscore value, then we have to just simply return -1 na. That simply means there is no path. Okay, because in Floyd Warshall algorithm, whenever there is no path, then we have to simply returning we are simply writing integer dot max value or long dot max value in that case. That simply means infinity. Okay, so here I'm just going to return -1. Okay, that's it. And else, in the else part, in the result, okay, whatever result we have, so we have to add all the values one by one, right? This 5, 1, 2, 20. Okay, that's what. So here I'm just going to result is equal to result plus, and here I'm just going to write distance of so dot this one. Okay, we have to just add this one. That's it. Okay, so now in the end we have to simply return a result. Okay, so now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues, then we will try to fix them. Okay, so here we haven't changed, I think, so here it should be dist only now. So this is the one change, and here what I'm doing, line number 12. So let's move to the line number 12. So int t is equal to change. Okay, the array name is changed, I think, changed. Okay, not changes. So here let's change it to changed. And any other issue? Seems like not. So let's run it again. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So what do you guys think that time complexity is going to be for this specific problem? Okay, so time complexity for this problem you are going to see 26 cube. Okay, so in yesterday's problem we have time complexities of n cube, right? But here, since we are running this 26 time, then this 26 time, this 26 time, so you can simply say that our time complexity is equal to of 26 into 26 into 26. Okay, 26 cube. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. But my suggestion is please go over my previous video, okay, yesterday's video, because in yesterday's video I have explained it in very detail, okay, about all these steps. First value we are taking infinity and all that stuff. Okay, I have explained time complexity, use cases, and this diagram also. Okay, initially why we set the values as infinity here, why we set the diagonal values as 0, all that stuff. Okay, so it is very important, so just go over this video if you haven't already watched. Okay, so thank you guys, meet you guys in the next video. Keep coding.